welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be making this fence look like that fence. So yeah, welcome back here, and first things first, we got to take care of some business. Okay, you know what I'm saying. So let me spin you up here. So yeah, we're making this old fence with this wire and stuff. We're gonna take all this down and put up this wood fence over here. So I've already got our holes dug where I need them because the posts need to be 8 foot apart. Okay, we got the we busted out the PhDs, the post hole diggers, you know what I'm saying. Busted those out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the wire fencing, which is just stapled on. Okay, as you can see, it's just stapled on. So I'm gonna pry it out, or maybe just take the bolt cutters and just snip the staples. Probably gonna cut off these posts at the ground with the chainsaw, because they're concreted into the ground. Maybe I'll bust them up with a pickaxe or something if they're sticking up and they're bothering me. I don't know, maybe that whole plan could change, you know. Maybe I'll just run them over with the tractor, or maybe I'll try and pull them out with the tractor. One of these posts actually ends up where I want it, so that was the one less post hole I have to dig. Tools out here, circular saw, level. I run this True Fuel stuff and the chainsaw. If I'm using my chainsaw every day, I'm just gonna be using a regular 50-50, a gas mix where I mix it myself. But if I use my chainsaw and then put it in the shed for a month, I run this stuff in it, because then I don't have to worry about bad gas sitting in my saw and thinking, when was the last time I used the saw? Circular saw for cutting the boards. We got to go grab the impact drill, and then we're just gonna pretty much get after it. Now let me show you what we got here, guys. So I'm just basically coming in here with the bolt cutters, just bite up in there, boom, cut it right off. It pulls right out. Already got this end off down here. As I take this all off, I'm going to kind of roll this up. That went pretty smooth, got that rolled up down there. Now we gotta start taking out posts. Well, taking that fence apart, and I needed a T25 star bit for the drill. And of course I left my little plastic case with all my bits at home. So back to the hardware store for the second time today. When I got cement this morning, the red bags of the Kwikset, I went to the register. I paid for the bags and they said, okay, just pull around back, they'll load you up. And I just drove and got about 2 miles down the road, and I was like, whoops, I didn't grab my concrete. So technically this is the third trip to the hardware store. All right, let's try this again. I tried pushing this one with the tractor. It just started kind of eating up the ground. We don't want to do that. There we go. That one's staying, remember? Okay, so now we're gonna set some posts. So now we're gonna stick this guy in here, and I'm going to set this first post and then run a string from here down to the last post, so that the rest of them we can set up and make sure they're all in line with each other. We're gonna be using the red bag, and you do not need to use water. Just pour in that bag in the hole. The moisture from the ground will make it hard. That's what she said. So we've got our post in the hole. Also what she said. Get our concrete, get our knife. One of these bags does about 2 posts. All we gotta do is pour it in there. Take the post, work it around, get it straight, and as you kind of rotate it, all the that concrete will settle around it. Okay, check it level, going both ways. There you go. And then put the dirt back over the top of it. Okay, so we've got this string tied. Now notice it's coming across the front of the post, all the way down there to the end. We'll be able to make sure they're on line with each other. All right, so we got all our posts set here. Now, we did make one little oopsie. See, we got this way out of whack. You see, this is a little off the line. It's okay though, but this is kind of our guideline. So it's a little off, that's okay. This one's way off here, so should have probably done this beforehand when I dug the holes. But this is a thin post because I'm using these rough sawn pieces that I get from the steel yard for these fence posts. So this one's real thin. So what I'll do is I'm gonna let these all sit and I'm gonna finish this up tomorrow. And I'm just gonna fur a piece on the face of this to make it a little thicker and put it where we want to. So we'll just screw it and then the fence will go up against it there. It'll be like nothing happened. I put the concrete, dirt on top, leveled everything up. So I'm just gonna let these cure overnight. Actually, I could work them, but it's a little later in the day than I expected it to be. And it's Saturday and I got a bunch of stuff to get caught up in the shop at home. So this is where we're gonna leave it for today, guys, I think. All right, so we got the tools put away. We'll continue this tomorrow in a separate video, because I know if I don't put this together, then there will be a mess if I try to do it later. So thanks for watching, everybody. You know, I hope you're having a good day and I hope you're doing well.